Meanwhile, there was a rowdy session on the floor of the Senate today as lawmakers debated the alleged militarization of the just concluded 2019 general elections. While the argument followed a motion brought before the Senate by Senator Dino Melaye and 6 other senators who condemned the deployment of military for the polls. Onya Dekule tells us more.
I have the floor.
The role of the military in the conduct of the 2019 election is the reason for this rowdiness. The upper chamber says it will investigate all perceived inconsistent application of electoral laws by the Independent National Electoral Commission in the polls. Senator Dino Melaye in his motion warned that Nigeria's democracy is being threatened by the illegal deployment of the army during elections, in utter disregard of the extant laws of the land. Melaye says President Muhammadu Buhari should consider it necessary to sign into law the Electoral Act Amendment Bill to help put the electoral process on the right path. Lawmakers were sharply divided along party lines as they argued the matter.
My respected colleagues, the Senate is concerned that the extreme militarization of democratic electoral process and the inconsistent application of electoral laws by INEC in matters of national elections pose serious threat to our democracy and has security implications that must be nipped in the bud. The challenges of elections in Nigeria have been here for a long time with us. It behoves us to look at those issues that we think and are convinced that truly require intervention by the legislature. When and if we are able to do that, we would have provided solution to the issues that Senator Dino Melaye has raised.
On the 23rd, at the general elections, has been properly captured by Senator Dino Melaye. Whatever we're going to say will just be simple additions to this. But Mr. President, we're Nigerians. We're in Nigeria. And for this Nigeria to be a place for all of us, we must be able to speak truth to power. What is wrong is wrong. What went wrong during the elections are fundamentals which must be properly addressed. Whoever is citing what went wrong at the general elections for partisanship is unfair to Nigeria and Nigerians, and is unfair to the future of democracy in Nigeria. And because of this, Mr. President, we must be able, as elected members and representatives of the people, be able to tell the truth where it should be.
One, I want to commend the House of Reps who took the bull by the horn. They had discussed this issue as legislators. Excuse me, I don't want assistance. And they came up with resolution. Excuse me. Number two, sir, as I commend the House, I also want to commend the Chief of Army Staff, who for the benefit, for the image of Nigeria and the military, knew that any allusion, any allegation must be looked into. And he took the bull also by the horn by setting up a committee to look into the involvement of the military. We all know that legally, constitutionally, be it electoral act, the military has no responsibility in election because their function is protection of our territorial boundaries.
I want to humbly suggest that we amend that prayer to put an ad hoc committee, a very powerful ad hoc committee, to look into these issues, because the issue raised, honestly speaking, is a very, very serious issue that needs to be looked into.
President of the Senate, Bukola Saraki, who presided over the session, doused the tension. He stressed that the motion was well brought forward and should be devoid of partisanship.
I urge the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to give assent to the recent amendment to the Electoral to ensure a level playing field and adoption of equal standards and national election for a strong and peaceful and peaceful democracy in Nigeria. Those in favor of prayer 4, say aye. Those against, say nay.
The Senate eventually adopted the motion by Senator Melaye and others and charged the Senate Committee on INEC to look into the inconsistencies in the conduct of the 2019 election. Adekunle, TV 360, Nigeria.